Hello everybody, Grace Still Plays, and we're back with more The Long Dark Interloper series, no time for BS. So we've managed to get to the Riken, a dark and very foreboding ship that is crashed and, like, on its side, surrounded by ice, in the middle of an icy lake thing. Well, it's really just the ocean. But anyway, it is very dark in here, and for that reason, we're, like, kind of fumbling around a little bit. Now, if you've never been to the Riken, there's a couple of crates and boxes and things of that nature. There is a place to loot right over here, if you can even see this. Again, I'm not wasting matches and things right now. And then the forge is back here. Actually, you know what? Let's go upstairs. There's some beds upstairs. We'll go and get a little bit of sleep. It is, man, we have 11 hours of daylight left. But the reality is that we're pretty damn tired, and we're going to be awake for a while doing a bunch of crafting. So there's no reason not to sleep now. We might as well anyway. Oh, the beds are back here, by the way, like in the middle of nowhere. Oh, I see a guy. Look at you just hanging out. Can't fool me being all dead in there, have you on the floor. You broke bastard. Not a damn thing on him. Now, there could be things around him, but we can't really see right now. When we make a fire down by the furnace to, like, the forge, we'll probably take a brand and kind of wander around and just loot everything, just make sure we have everything. Anyway. Bed over here. The beds here give a plus 3 degrees Celsius, and if you guys remember, like I had said originally, the interior of the Riken is very, very cold. Actually, the interior of all of the places around here are very, very cold. This plus 4 degrees Celsius would, I believe, be a normal minus 2 degrees Celsius if we didn't have the items that we have right now. So let's go ahead. We'll eat and drink a little bit just to get some of our weight down as well. Let's see what kind of foods we have here. We got all kinds of, man, we got a ton of food. I probably need to start burning through some of this, quite honestly. We're going to eat this granola bar, and I have a lot of canned food. It makes me kind of sad. What we're going to do, though, is we will also drink a cup of herbal tea. This is going to allow us to get plus 1% back per hour when it comes to condition regain, because we're not going to be sleeping for our normal, like, 11 hours. Let's sleep, though, for as long as we can. 5 hours of sleep. I want to sleep slightly longer than that, I think. Do we have anything else that we can eat that isn't like a ton of calories? We can eat another tin of sardines. That would keep us asleep for a real long time. You know what? I am going to eat the tin of sardines. That'll pump us up to almost, man, I think almost 600. Yeah, 683 calories. Not too bad. We are slaked. Let us sleep for, there we go, 9 hours of sleep. Now, I don't think that we're going to be able to sleep all 9 hours. I think it's going to wake us up before that. But the herbal tea really going to help getting us our condition back. Right there, you can see 100% condition back from that. That's pretty lucky. And 4 hours of daylight left. That's not bad. Drink a little bit more water here. I'm not too worried about burning out this water because, again, a lot of our time is going to be spent near a fire now that we're here. Okay, we got everything done that I want to get done. We still have some light left. Other things to do in Desolation Point, we are going to loot the Hibernia Whaling Institute. I don't know, whatever that is over there, the complex. First things first, though, let's get this fire started. To start this fire, someone had mentioned something kind of cool. They said that you can start a torch for your fire and then use that repeatedly to start a fire so you're not burning. So you're not burning matches. Let's actually try that real quick. I'm gonna do this real fast. Let's go ahead and light this torch. And then with this torch, we'll go ahead and try and light this furnace up. We're gonna use a stick for this. 75% chance to start this fire. Let's give it a go. Maybe we won't use up that much of our torch. And plus, like I said, if it does fail, we still have the torch and we've only used one match regardless. Neat little thing there man, I wish I could give you the appropriate credit. Neat little thing there that one of the viewers had mentioned. I need to start writing down names because my memory blows. And if I mispronounce your name when I do start writing down names, don't feel bad because I mispronounce basically everything. I mispronounce normal words. So, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Go ahead and extinguish this. Go. Oh, for God's sakes. Get this out of here. Click on the furnace. Throw the reclaimed wood in. There we go. And I'll probably break down some wood in the area. In fact, I'm going to break down some wood in the area for sure. 2 hours and 35 minutes. Let's go over here by these crates real quick. We'll go break down a couple of these. I'm not going to use my hammer for this. 1 hour to break this stuff down for 4 pieces of wood. That's a net gain because each piece of reclaimed wood works for 30 minutes. So we get 1 extra hour of fuel by doing it this way. There we go. And we're going to need our coal as well to get us. This one takes 1 hour and 30 minutes, but it gives us 6. So still a net gain on this. Going back over here, you can see we have 1 hour left of fuel, and we're going to have plenty of time. And now we can start adding coal in just a minute. I'm going to grab a brand real quick so we can see 2 hours of fuel left, so no big deal. We're going to get the opportunity to grab all this coal. Like I had said, I had a tutorial for this particular instance. Sometimes there's a body back here, by the way. I had a tutorial that mentioned bring your own coal. Because 3 pieces of coal is not enough to get done what you want to get done. So you're gonna need at least, I think, 6 or so. Got a first aid kit over here. Man, another sewing kit. How do you like them beans? Inside of the filing cabinet, hopefully something good. 97% condition, not bad at all, man. Being at 100 is very, very good for us. Just make sure that there's nothing back here. We've checked that little shelf over there, nothing over there. All right, let's go and head around. Oh, you know what? Let me just take one more look under there. All right, looking good. We'll go upstairs, look at this area real quick. I do not mind running around a little bit. It's not a big deal. Here was the area that we had gone into with that dead guy. If you sleep here, you're going to get, let me show you. You're going to get the benefit of the fire. See how it says 19 degrees Celsius? The fire burns like right below us over here. The closer you get to the wall, the easier it happens. What is this down here? Look at you holding on a freaking thing of painkillers. You think you can fool me? Back over here, little tinder plugs if you need them. And, oh, this is why you use the damn brand. Pinnacle Peaches. Sitting right there. Looking delicious and consumable. I don't know what that is. Like a little mini fridge or something. Alright, let's go outside real fast. Should have plenty of time on the furnace. I'm not worried about it going out or anything. I'm curious what the temperature is like outside. -7. Craptastic. Now, around here, there is the Captain's Lodge, where sometimes there is a box, and there is a box. So thank you for not making a liar out of me. I can't remember really ever finding anything useful here. Oh, something else I'm very interested in seeing. One of the viewers had mentioned that they have always found a sleeping bag in the Hibernia area. Now, I have not been that lucky. So sometimes there's a body up here, by the way, but since we had the body sleeping inside of the living quarters, that's probably why it's not here. I have not been that lucky. I know where that viewer was talking about, where they said that spawns, and I have been there, and I have had instances where it didn't spawn. Oh, could there be something behind here? You never know. Nope. And our brand is just about running out. So let's go ahead and get rid of this crap. Time to throw some coals in here fairly soon. One of the things that we do have to do is, and I forgot about this, we're going to need enough scrap metal. So we're going to have to break this kind of stuff down. 3 hours to break this down. Man, that kind of sucks. I didn't think about that because we don't have enough scrap metal just lying around. Let me make sure that there's enough pieces over here. There should be. We've got a metal shelf out here as well for 6 pieces of scrap metal. And a nice metal shelf down here for 4 pieces of scrap metal. So all the scrap metal we could ever need is around. The big issue is that I don't want to run out of all of the energy for this. Let's take this down real fast. That should keep our fire just barely going. Plus, again, we are going to be adding a lot of coal to this, and coal adds a pretty good amount. Let's just check it out. 1 hour per coal piece. Right there. So let's go ahead and add 3 pieces of coal. Get that up. I think you need 150 degrees Celsius in order to use this. Yes, you do. So just something to consider. 3 hours, 25 minutes. No big deal. I'm going to go rip some more stuff open. We got a metal shelf over here for 4 more pieces of scrap metal. Don't mind if I do. And we still have plenty of time to do all this. What's the temperature inside? 27 degrees, man. Nice and toasty. And I think we've got another metal shelf over here for 1 hour and 30 minutes. Excellent. What's our temperature looking like, guys? 93 degrees Celsius. We're getting there. More coal. Oh, while we're at it, I didn't even think about this. We need to grab ourselves something to drink. And we're probably going to need to eat these Pinnacle Peaches at some point because they're not looking super good right now. 113 degrees Celsius. add another piece of coal. We still have 8 left, so you can see we had plenty of coal, man. Oh yeah, we're almost there. Almost there, baby. 4 hours left. Plenty of time. Only issue is that I'm kind of floundering around in the dark. I can sort of feel my way out. There we go. 4 more pieces of scrap metal from this, and we should have all the scrap metal that we're gonna need, man. 133 degrees Celsius. Which means that I don't know if it's a flat 10 degrees Celsius increase. No, it's not. It's much more than that. 150 degrees Celsius. We're there. Into the forge, man. We can make arrowheads, improvised knives, improvised hatchets. And it takes 4 hours. So, wow. That is a lot of time. So, just think about that BS. Let's go ahead and get a little bit more reclaimed wood, because we can use the wood to extend our furnace time, which is excellent. Energy, I am very, very happy that I got sleep when I did, too. 3 hours left over here, so we're going to have to find a couple of crates and break them down. There we go, a nice crate over here for an hour. That's 4 more pieces of reclaimed wood. We're going to be working all through the evening. And an hour and 8 minutes, or an hour and 30 minutes. I just want to be double cautious on this. You know what I mean? I would hate for this to go out. 2 hours and 3 minutes. Let's add a couple pieces of reclaimed wood. We got 13 right now, so that's pretty good. Back up to 3 hours. And we'll grab this extra box over here. You can see there is a ton. You don't have to worry about not bringing enough scrap metal with you, as long as... Is this... No, got newsprint just laying around. As long as you have a hacksaw. As long as you have a hacksaw and a way to break down these crates, even just with your bare hands, you're going to have plenty of wood. The issue is only the coal. Alright, so we need at least 4 hours. There's 5 hours. So let's start on a hatchet. Improvised hatchet, 4 hours. Begin the crafting, damn it. Oh, wow. I didn't think about this. We need to drink. Ooh, we're gonna lose a bunch of condition. That's fine though. I'll take care of that in a second. 1 improvised hatchet done. Hour and 20 minutes left on this. Let's go ahead and drink a little bit just so we can get our fluids up. And what I'm gonna do, because again, we have plenty of heat, man, is let's go and melt some snow. We'll melt, we're gonna get a bunch of snow melted. I'll melt 3 liters of snow. You can see the duration is going down, but again, we're gonna have plenty of reclaimed wood to stuff into this fire.
This much gear.
Oh yeah! Eat that reclaimed wood, baby. Boil all this, and we're already back to dehydrated again. Oh, Gray, your ability to manage all of your different resources sucks ass. There we are. And we'll be good again now for quite some time. Back over into the furnace. We're gonna need to put the rest of this down. As a matter of fact, with 4 hours left on that furnace, let us go over here and probably break down another crate. Oh, there's a box over here. Let's check this out real fast. I don't know if there's anything useful that we'll find in there, but you never know. 4 more pieces of reclaimed wood. We have a lot of coffee, too. And damn it, I might use the coffee. Quite honestly. How much do you get for this metal door? 45 minutes of your work gets you 2 pieces of scrap metal on a metal door laying on the ground. Not too shabby. Back over here, reclaimed wood for days. Check my information here. Okay, excellent. Over to the forge. Let us do a nice improvised knife. Now, this only takes 3 hours, so that's kind of nice. Begin the crafting session. Yeah, we're going to have plenty of rest still. And the day will go tonight by the time we're done. So now what do I want? Do I want to make another hatchet, another knife, or one of each? Let me see here. How much time do we have? 2 hours left. How much do these things weigh? Oh, wow. Pretty damn heavy, actually. Metal with a sharpening edge. I think we have a bunch of whetstones. Can we sharpen this? We sure can. Alright. Maybe 1 and 1 is good enough for now. I don't know. What would you guys do? Would you guys make a bunch more? Some people have said that they like to make 2 per, but man, that is a lot of weight. I think 1 each is probably good enough. Now, one of the things I do want to do while we're here, though, is make some arrowheads. Like, serious arrowheads. So let's take a look at our time real quick. Let's go and grab a drink skipoo. Right over here. And I'll probably make like 6 or 8 arrowheads. So back into the furnace, reclaimed wood. I think we have a bunch of sticks still. We have a couple of sticks. This is not going to be an issue, though. Because I'll add 2 more pieces of coal. This is not going to be an issue, though. Because we are going to have...
Soon I'm gonna faint.
We are going to have a ton of wood that we'll be able to get over at the Hibernia plant. Another 2 arrowheads. I don't know how much these arrowheads weigh either, off the top of my head. Let's take a real quick look. 2 hours left on the furnace, looking pretty damn good. Arrowheads, not very heavy at all. So that's fantastic. Gonna keep drinking, though, just to keep the weight down. And I'll probably smash this open. Oh, I won't need to smash it open, because now we have a damn knife. Back to the forge. More arrowheads. We are almost to the point where we're getting drained, man. In fact, you can see this right here starting to go down. Oh, boy. Come on, baby. There we are. We're good. All right. I think we've done enough for right now. 28 minutes on the furnace. Anything else I'd like to do? Not really. We can... Let me think about this. Now, we have everything I need. I can grab a brand if I wanted to, I guess. There we are. We've got all the tools we're ever gonna want. We have a way to frickin' open up peaches and stuff finally, which is kind of nice.
I'm so tired.
We are going to drink more herbal tea to get stuff back to where we need it. While we're here, let us grab a nice thing of delicious peaches. We can use our hatchet or our knife. I think we'll use our knife. Thank you very much. Oh, so good. No more loss. Oh, yes, baby. 450 delicious chunks there. In fact, I'm going to eat all this canned stuff. And the reason why is because the canned stuff weighs the most, if you notice. So that's going to give us a lot of weight back. We just got 1 kilogram of crap gone. So that's kind of nice. Let us drink a cup of herbal tea. That's going to get our slakedness up very, very good. And we have a ton of calories to sleep with. And we will sleep for a solid 11 hours, I do believe. That should put us right where we need to be. And then it's just going to be a matter of heading over to the Hibernia whaling plant. It should be almost daytime when we wake up. Survived 10 days, guys. How you like that, apples? Take a drink right here of our water that we have just kind of laying around. And again, there's going to be a fire barrel over at the Hibernia plant, so I'm not worried about that at all. 34 kilograms out of 30. 1 hour left. We have, oh crap, we have a little bit of calories left. In fact, I think I might know what I want to do with our calories.
I could eat a horse.
Let me see real fast if I can get over here fast enough. What is the temperature like over here? -2 degrees, huh? -1 degree? Can we read in this area? The reason why is I might grab a cattail stalk and then try and read for an hour of our book just so we can utilize our time wisely. We don't need to read that anymore. Let's see here. Increased by 10 points. Ooh, we can get our cooking up if we continue to do this. Let me try this, guys. Maybe this is a bad idea. I don't really know. I'm gonna eat 1 cattail stalk because it takes 150 calories in order to research 1 time. So let's do that. Let's go over to our Wilderness Kitchen book and we're gonna research for 1 hour.
Oh, I could eat anything right now.
Yep, we can research right here. It's light enough, man. Pretty good. Man, that's damn good. In fact, you know what? We have so much stuff on us. We have so much food and drink on us. You know what I'm gonna do? Well, we don't have a ton of food and drink. 250 calories, huh? I'm gonna have one of these chocolate bars real fast, and we're going to learn a little bit more. Because if we can get our cooking up, that's gonna help a lot, especially when we start getting meat and stuff. Let's do another hour of this. We should be able to get, I think, 2 more hours of this down. That leaves us with 260. Oh, crap. Ooh. Did we just get afflicted by cabin fever? Oh, that's bad. You will be unable to sleep indoors for 24 hours. Well, crap. Something I hadn't thought about, and I should have thought about that, because that is probably one of the most deadly portions of the long dark on the Interloper mode. It is dealing with cabin fever. Now, I guess the big question here is, are we going to be able to deal with cabin fever? Or rather, I should say, can I ride cabin fever out and then have it reset? I don't know. I've never had an issue with cabin fever, because everywhere else in the world, I've never had a problem staying outside. So it's never been an issue. We also don't have a bedroll. So that's kind of the other thing that I'm worried about. Every once in a while, you can find some really good stuff over here by these two unturned canoes right there. Sometimes there's wolves over here, though, as well. Gotta watch out for that. I do want to go over here, though, and take a real quick look by these canoes, just to see if we can find anything cool. I'm gonna show you guys right where I found some things before. Right here. One time I found, like, a big piece of fish. Oh, right here. Look at this. Some beef jerky just laying around. See that? All the time, man. You gotta look in all these different things. Right here, plastic container. Might be something good inside. You never know. Or it may have nothing. And then over here, looks like that's all just covered with snow. Now, there's a bear over here as well that-a-way. So, we are not going to get into the plant that way. We are going to get into the plant this way. How's our rest looking? We're fairly well rested. So, I'm not really too worried about that. We can survive without resting for 24 hours. We're going to lose a bit of condition, but we have a lot of ways to get condition back. So, I don't know. We're just going to have to make do. Let me check around out here. That was the only thing, though. That forge put us over the edge just because I spent so much time inside. But, I mean, we had to do it. I mean, we had to craft our tools. So, check down here real quick. These little... I don't think I've ever found anything on or around any of these, but I always like to just come down here just to take a look. All these barrels here, I kind of wish that one of them would be able to make a fire with. Over here, there is usually something laying on the ground or maybe a container or something. Also a door over here. Right over here. Yep, there we go. Container, and I also see a couple of shelves. Or rather, lockers, I should say. Let's grab some of these. There's something inside. Come on, man. Oh, use for the pry bar again. Our pry bar has failed us every single time that we brought it out, and I expected nothing different this time. We'll start from upside and we'll go down. Normally I start down and go up, but we'll do something different today. There we are. Okay, so let me... Man, look at this, guys. More frozen angler stuff. More matches. We're finding a lot of good stuff here right now. Let's go over to our affliction area and real quick read about this. Do not sleep indoors for 24 hours. Spend some time outdoors to recover. You will not be able to sleep indoors for 24 hours. Okay. So, worst case scenario, we are not going to be able to sleep at all. Best case scenario, we find a bedroll, I make us a fire, and we'll sleep outside for a night? I guess? Very contingent on finding a bedroll, though. But I'm going to show you guys the area that the one viewer had said that they have always found a bedroll. I found it one time, but not always. I've also found a lantern in here before. That's what I'm really hoping for, man. Now, the good thing about this affliction is we'll still regain some condition right now. You can see we're up to 99. We were at 98. So that's going to keep us pretty damn close. I also have 1 or 2 stim pens left. I don't like to... I'll take this book. I don't like to use my stim pens for, like, not dying. I'd much rather use it for, like, having to sprint away from a wolf when I feel like I'm going to die, absolutely. But just the fact that we have it is not too bad. This little area out here, by the way, if you didn't know, you can come out on this. There's all kinds of things that you can do here. You can go down this little area. You can go up here, piece of reclaimed wood. I'll take it. There's usually a guy over here. When I say usually, I think I've always seen a guy over here. And he usually has something. There you go. There's a torch. And a backpack. So just 2 more chances to find something that may not suck. Man, tins of sardines. Very good. Now that I have ways to open up cans, we're gonna find, like, only non-can opener stuff. We could walk down that if we want to, but I have more things I want to do this way. So, we'll go in this direction. There is a place to sleep in here, not that we can sleep. But there is a place to sleep in here should you want to. Let's continue onward. Remember how I said that there's all kinds of chairs and things that you can break up for wood? This is only the beginning, man. There is a ton of stuff around here that you can break up. There's some crappy beds laying on the ground. There's more beds way over there. Just taking a real quick look. I can already see some items on shelves. Over here is where I believe I found the lantern last time that I was playing around. That wasn't a recorded instance. That was just me having fun, just kind of messing around. A bunch of lies over here. Not like some fresh brewed lies. Newsprint. I can see it. Oop, don't want to sleep. In fact, that's not going to do us any good regardless. Checking out around and underneath these beds. Not a great lighting scheme we've got going on right now. We do have a ton of matches, so that is good. Not that I'd want to squander the matches that we have, but we do have a lot of matches. There's the granola bar, or a candy bar, right there, boom. Nice little candy bar. I don't know why this chair is up there. It almost looks sort of supernatural. Doesn't look like anything anyone did on purpose. I think we've cleared out this area. We'll probably be back up here at some point. I can look down here. You can fall through this floor, by the way. I've done it. So do take care. Just to make sure that you don't end up killing yourself. Okay, so now there's a couple of hidden things down here that we're going to look for. First off, there is a workbench down here. This isn't really hidden or anything, but I do want to at least grab... I want to at least repeatedly click in the wrong spot. I want to at least look through the drawer. Sometimes there's stuff on here. It doesn't look like there's anything on there today, which makes me sad. Over here, though, on the pegboard, right here, another hacksaw.
This stuff will come in handy.
Some people have said that they found a hammer over here. I have never found the hammer over here. So I have always found that hacksaw, though. Another flare, guys. Okay, and then over here, if you didn't know, this safe. Good times. Now you're about to see Gray, the master safe hacker, utilize his skills. I always mess this up at least once. So, get ready for it. Okay, 54. From there. It's because I have no patience at all. And if I was, like, playing alone, I would probably have more patience. But when I'm playing and recording... Oop, 21. Okay. But when I'm, like, recording and playing, I'm always like, to the next spot, damn it! There's no time to waste! And that usually means that I mess up the tumbler and then I have to start back over again. Oh, come on, man. Really? We're gonna have to go all the way at the other side of the damn combination? Really? Yep, we sure are. Alright. Well, at the very least, what were we at, like 21? So we can't go past 20. There it is! Got it! Give me something good inside.
I'll take it.
Oh, ragged work boots. And a worn wool scarf. Well, the work boots are not super useful because we already have a pair of them. Wow, we are freaking heavy as hell. But we can break it down for the leather, which is nice. Okay, now in here, there's a couple of things to note. If you break down these two boxes here, there is a backpack hidden way back there. You can't see it from here. But first things first, I want to hit the area where that person said that they had always found the sleeping bag, which is up here. If you go up this little tube, I don't see anything. If you go up this little tube, there's always all kinds of goodies up here. And by all kinds of goodies, I mean absolutely nothing so far. That was a book.
I'm gonna be able to carry this load from
Plastic container up here. And on the other crossbar, sometimes I have found food. And I did find food. There's some more Pinnacle Peaches. And we got some painkillers laying down over there. And then a whole lot of nothing else. No damn sleeping bag. That makes me feel... Ooh, we don't want to fall off this, by the way. We'll end up freaking breaking our leg or something. That makes me feel sadder than sad. I can't explain to you right now how sad I feel. There's been instances, though, where I have found, like, three different items up there, food-wise. So I've gotten really lucky on food. Moving around, let's see, what else could we do here? I guess just wander around and keep looking for stuff. There's a toolbox over here for us to look through. There's still all kinds of stuff in the area This is the toolbox I was telling you about. So we'll go through here real fast. Maybe we'll find something. There's also a bunch of outside structures. So maybe one of those will have a bedroll. God, that would be helpful. I wish you could craft your own bedroll. I don't know if that's like realistic, but I wish it could happen. There's an area over here as well that very often you'll be able to find a pry bar. Although we're carrying a lot of weight right now. And the pry bar is usually another piece of reclaimed wood. The pry bar is usually on the other side of this. It's usually right up over, I don't know if you can see up over on the other side or sometimes right here. Doesn't look like it's here today though. So another box over here I will look through, see if maybe we can get something of, nope, nothing at all. All right, well, what can you do? But yeah, oh, in this area, there's all the things that you need to survive when it comes to wood, boxes for tinder, all kinds of stuff, man. This place is like a freaking gold mine. It's just a terrible place to live. Cedar firewood. We'll need that to spend some time outside. We are super, super weighed down, though. I'll have to use due diligence to take care of that. I guess we'll go take a look real fast at this. What can we use for this? We can use the hatchet. Yeah, screw it. I'll use my improvised hatchet. We're gonna have to grab a drink really quick here, too. Let's go and do that quick, fast, and in a hurry right over here. I have a lot of cups of coffee. We can actually use that to stay outside for, or to not sleep inside for a while if we had to. Improvised hatchet away. I want to just show you guys this little area over here with this this backpack. There she is, man. Anything inside? New chocolate bar. You know what? I'll take it. Another chocolate bar, keep us alive for a little bit. All right, guys, this is where we're going to leave off for right now. We are inside of the Hibernia whaling plant. We are afflicted by cabin fever, but I don't think it's going to kill us. I'm still pushing through, man. We got to keep living. We are set right now. We've got all the tools and stuff that we need. We just need a damn bedroll, and then we're going to be set. Until the next time, folks, stay foxy and much love.